Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing today? It's Dr. Sanders back in room 9, the region's largest classroom. I am here to teach a little pre-K and K, ELA and math. But like I always say, it doesn't matter if you're 2 or 102. You can learn something, well, hopefully, but the main thing, you will have some fun. That is correct. You will have some fun. I work at Adams Elementary in St. Louis Public Schools, and I'm ready to get this party started. Are you ready? Get this lesson started. Sorry, we're not having a party. We just try to make it a party, right? All right. You ready? Are you ready? Is the question. All right. Let's take a look at our objectives. Students will recognize letters and sounds. And I should have put some sight words. And students will recognize numbers up to 100. But really, we're only going up to 20. But who knows? I might throw a bigger number in there. All right, so let's get started with our letters and some sounds. But before we get started, I am going to take off my hat. Woo! I'm going to rock what I got. All right, so let's get started with some letters. And what I want you to do is we're going to say the letter. You can repeat the letter, repeat the sound, and then we'll say a word that starts with that letter. Okay? Here we go. What letter is this? D. D makes the D. So everybody say D. What starts with D? Dog. Yes, dog is a word. Or dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. All right, and what letter is this? Z. Z, that's right, and Z makes the, yes, Z. Give me a word that starts with Z. Zoologist, yes, zoologist. You want to be a zoologist when you grow up? You can work with animals. Some people say zoologist, but it's actually zoologist. Z. And what letter is this? O. That is correct. What sounds do O make? They make the ah sound, like octagon, yes. And it makes the O sound, like open. Open. Open and shut. Damn, just open up. Can you open me a bag of chips and give me a bite? Yum, 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 yum. Here we go. And what letter is this? This is the letter S. Everybody say S. It makes the sound. A word that starts with sizzling. Yes, when you cook on the stove, the bacon is sizzling on the stove in the grease. S. And what letter is this? P. And what P makes the P sound? Give me a word that starts with P. Polygon. Polygon. Yeah, that's a big word. Everybody say polygon. Yes, that's a term you use in math, but polygon. All right. And what letter is this? T. T makes the T. Somebody say T. Don't say T. Say T. All right, and a word that starts with T. Teeth. Teeth. How many teeth do you have? When you go to the dentist, they clean your teeth. Yes, T. And our last letter for today is C. C makes the K sound. Everybody say K. And give me a word that starts with C. I'm waiting. The word that starts with C. Calendar. Yes, calendar. The calendar can tell you what's the day of the week. All right, let's look at a couple of our names. We have a couple of our friends' names. And whose name is this? Yes, that is William's name. Let's spell William. What letter does it start with? W, yes. Let's spell William. W-I-L-L-I-A-M. William. Hi, William. And whose name is this? Yes, that's Emerson. Hi, Emerson. Coach Stride told me to tell you hi. Let's spell Emerson. What letter does her name start with? E. Let's spell Emerson. 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 Hi, Emerson. And whose name is this? Henry. Hey, baby Henry. Let's spell, what letter does Henry start with? A capital H. Let's spell Henry. 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 And whose name is this? Justice. Hi, Justice. Let's spell Justice's name. Starts with a J, correct? Justice. Justice. And whose name is this? Yes, Ren. Hi, Ren. How you doing, Mr. Ren? What letter does Ren's name start with? A capital W. Let's spell Ren. W-R-E-N. W-R-E-N. Hey, Ren. All right, we're going to do some sight words now. Are you ready for some sight words? Are you ready for some sight words? I am. So our first sight word is just. Just in case, make sure you have a backup plan. Just. Let's spell just. Read it. Just. J-U-S-T. Just. And whose name is this? This is not a name. What word is this? Down. Down. Let's spell down. What letter is this? W. Let's spell down. D-O-W-N. D-O-W-N. I'm sorry, we didn't spell it right. Read it. Down. Spell it. D-O-W-N. Down. Sometimes you look up, sometimes you look down, but always keep your head straight without a frown. Don't ask me about that. And what word is this? Good. Yes, good. Let's spell good. G-O-O. I'm sorry, read it. Good. G-O-O-D. It's a good thing that I have the word card to look at because I might not be able to spell it. Good. Was your lunch good? Good. And what word is this? Funny. Let's spell funny. Funny. F-U-N-N-Y. Funny. Sometimes Dr. Sanders thinks he's funny, but sometimes he's not. And what word is this? Zip. Let's spell zip. Zip. Z-I-P. Zip. Zip your lips. Ooh, don't say that. Don't forget to zip your coat before you go outside. All right, boys and girls. So those are our 5 sight words for this week, or our sight words for the week. So let's get started with our next thing. But you've been sitting a long time. Everybody, please stand. All right, let's jump up and down 5 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's put our arms out. Move them forward 7 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Backwards 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's look left. Let's look left, then right, or right, then left. 10 times. You ready? Don't go real fast because you don't want to hurt your necks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's smile for 3. Smile, everybody, smile. 2, 3. All right, let's sit down on 3. Let's sit down on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Up, down. Sit right down on the ground. Here we go. We're going to read, the books we're going to read today are, it's the same books that we read yesterday, but we're going to read them again and focus on something different. I'm reading this book. It's called Me, right? How important you are. And it has so many, it's different affirmations, 10 poetic affirmations. And it's written by Julius Anthony. He's the author in the ECE Prep School. And it's illustrated by Kristen Jurgens. We're going to read one poem out of here. And then we're going to read out of here. And then we're going to read Rock What You Got. And then we're going to relate the two. How they are relatable. How they go together. All right. So the poem we're going to read out of here. Oh, this is the bookmark. But this is the front cover. This is the back cover. And this is the spine. And I'm reading this with permission from St. Louis Black Authors of Children's Literacy. Of children's literature. All right. And the poem I'm going to read today is called Decidedness. Decidedness. You have to be very... Let's read it. Someone said I couldn't do it. It would be too hard for me. I said, okay, you will see. I will climb the tallest tree. Someone said I couldn't do it. You are too small. I said, okay, I will show you all. I can scale the thickest wall. Someone said I couldn't do it. You are too weak. I said, okay, just watch me sail the widest sea. Someone said I couldn't do it. You aren't that strong. I said, okay, how many times are you going to keep singing, or how many times are you going to sing that same old song? Never tell me what I can't do. I am the one who will see it through. I can do anything I decide to do. Now, as we use that poem about decidedness, you can do what you want to do. Anything you decide to do, right? As we look at this book, as we read this book, Rock What You Got, by Miss Asia Lastar, and it's illustrated by Miss Gloria Day, I want you to think about how you can make sure you can do what you want to do. You rock what you got, right? No matter what people say, you can do what you want to do. That's why, sometimes you rock what you got, right? Someone says, sometimes I have to wear my glasses when I'm far away. Does it matter though? Because I'm going to rock what I got. I don't care what other people think. Do I look good in my glasses? I know I do. I don't care what you think. But I don't have to see it because I can see you close up. But I rock what I got when I have to, right? I'm very decided. If I want to see good, I'm going to rock my glasses. All right. Rock what you got. And read with permission from the author, Miss Asia Lastar. Rock what you got. Perfectly crafted. Everyone is unique. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet. From the dimple in your cheek to the gap in your teeth. You are just like beautiful art. a stunning masterpiece. Maybe you are in doubt, but you should never be. When precious time was taken out to create who you would be. From your eyes to your size, from your lips to your hips. From your nose to your ears, right down to your fingertips. You, yes you, are a star in your own right. But you must see your image with your own sight. When you look in the mirror, always love what you see. Celebrate how great you are and how great you will be. Appreciate all of your quirks, for they are a part of you, too. I'm going to read that page again. Appreciate all of your quirks, for they are a part of you, too. You are beyond special. Yes. You, yes, you. So honor who you are, because to the world, you mean a lot. You are perfect in every way, so always rock what you got. All right, boys and girls, what does it mean to rock what you got? Yes, because you're special. It doesn't matter what you have, what you look like, but you rock what you got. Whatever you have, you rock it. Whatever you feel like, you rock it, because you are you. You can't let everyone else decide how you're going to be. Now, look up, and if we look at the poem by Mr. Julius, somebody told him it would be too hard for me. I said, okay, well, you see, I will climb the tallest tree. So that person, what did that person think? I don't care what you say. It's not too hard for me. I'm going to climb the tallest tree. Because they said, you know what? I'm going to rock what I got, right? I'm going to rock what I got. I know I can do it, so I'm going to do it. Somebody said when they said you were too small to climb that wall, right? But it doesn't, you're short, you're small, but what you say? I'm going to rock what I got. I'm going to rock my size. I'm going to climb that wall. You have to remember that in everything you do. Don't let people bring you down. So remember to always rock what you got and believe in yourself. All right? Let's do some. Thank you, boys and girls. Remember, support our St. Louis Black Authors. Our Black Authors. And you may see them on the street. You may say, hey. All right. Now we're going to do a little math. You ready for a little math? I am. Who likes to count? I like to count as well. So let's get my counting chart. Let's get the counting chart. Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up. All right. We're going to count on our counting chart. And we're going to start with number 51. And we're going to count by ones to 100. All right, here we go. 51, 50. Are you ready? Your breath. Are your voices warmed up yet? Say woo. Say boo. All right, let's count. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. You want to do a deep voice? 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Now we're going to count from 0 to 100 by fives. Here we go. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now we're going to count from 0 to 100 by tens. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100. 100. Now we're going to count backwards. We're going to count backwards from 10 to 0. Remember, put your hands in the air. When we get to 1, we say blast off. I want you to say it really loud. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! All right, now we're going to count from 0 to 10 in Spanish. 0 to 10 in Spanish. Let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is 10. All right. Oh, a book fell. Don't look at the... Let's recognize some numbers, boys and girls. Are you ready to recognize some numbers? Here we go. I'm going to show you some numbers. I want you to tell me what that number is. All right, here we go. What number is this? 7. That is so right. That is the number 7. Show me 7 fingers. Yes, 5 plus 2 is 7. Or let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 4 plus 3 is 7. All right, that's 7. Here we go. What number is this? Ooh, this is a big number. 19. What 2 digits make up 19? A 1 and a 9. That is correct. A 1 and a 9 make up 19. If you use both of your hands and both of your feet and then take one away, you'll have 19. And what number is this? 3. That's the number 3. Show me 3 fingers. Yes. 3 plus 0 equals 3. Or, 2, 3. Yes. 2 plus 1 equals 3. All right. That's the number what? 3. How many of you are 3 out there? Yes, for my 3-year-olds. What number is this? 14. That's the number 14. What 2 digits make up 14? A 1 and a 4. A 1 and a 4. All right. And what number is this? That's the number 1. You all are what? You're number 1. That's right. That's number 1. Show me 1 finger. 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Or 0 plus 1 equals 1. You all are number 1 in my book. And so we had the number 1. We had the number 14. We had the number 3. We had the number 19. And we had the number 7. All right. Guess what, boys and girls? I think it's about that time. Yes, it's about that time for what? That's right. This is about that time. We are almost done. Let's spell 9. 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Bye-bye. Thank you for being in room 9.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.